that Lunchroom Chatter podcast, you know? Where you sit up and think about fucking your girl's best friend, but you can't because your girl's a fighter and she'll fuck you up. This that Lunchroom Chatter podcast where you lay up and think about being a porn star, but you can't because you come too quick, so you gotta eat the pussy for 95 minutes. That kind of shit. This that Lunchroom Chatter podcast where you in bed at night thinking about beating your meat, but you can't because you live with your mama. And she bust in the room and said, bitch, get the fuck up. Mama, why you ain't knock on the door first? This that kind of shit. Where you can be yourself, where you can relax, where you could put yourself into the mind of another nigga. So stay tuned. Let's get this shit popping. Lunchroom Chatter podcast, baby. Aw, shit. Y'all know what time it is, man. Episode, what's the 99? One more time for real niggas out here, baby. We one episode away from episode 100, and as you guys know, this is that
brand new LCP.
Now this week, man, I hope I don't ruffle some feathers, man. But I asked a question on Instagram because, matter of fact, let me go back. One of my good friends, a woman who listens to the podcast, she sent me a meme, and she said she wants to know my opinion on women who wear revealing clothing in relationships. And she told me to please speak on this. Now, when it comes to topic like this, I kind of be hesitant because as a black man, well, as a man in general, in the era in which we live in now with social media, is 2021, everything is fucking sensitive, it's PC, you got to watch what the fuck you say. I was like, do I really want to speak on women's clothing choices? And then I was like, you know what? This, that.
Brand new LCP.
So I cannot shy away from a topic, even though it may offend some of you guys who listen and support the podcast. Now, we're not going to beat around the bush. Now, would I, as a grown-ass man, 32 years old, would I feel comfortable dating a woman, or would I feel happy or attracted to a woman who went outside dressing half naked 24/7? The answer is no. And as a matter of fact, let me play you guys what I said on IG, because like I said, man, as a black man, somebody who tries to be honest with himself, I try to have these real conversations and I try to be honest about things, you know, just as this. But this is what I said. Like I said, we're going to size the whole shit up. A lot of you guys sent in some great ass responses, men and women. I'm going to play every fucking response. Now, again, I'm pretty sure that some of the women who sent in responses are probably going to say, you know what, it's my ass, it's my titties, it's my body. I can wear what I want. And I want to clap it up because you are 100% right. As a woman, you can wear whatever the fuck you want to wear. It's your body, it's your hips, it's your tits, it's your ass. But as a man, I am within my right to choose whether I want to date you or not. So if you like me and you want to date me, but you dress half naked 24/7 and like that's your clothing preference, I'm not going to date you. And I am within my right to feel that way. So don't guilt me or try to say, oh, you just want to be controlling. I don't. Girl, look, I'm not going to change you, but I can decide if I want to date you. Now, but this is what I said on Instagram in regards to that. Hold on, I'm going to pull up this shit. Here we go. A woman who listens to the podcast, and she asked me a couple days ago, she said, so John, make believe there's a woman, you really like her. On the first date, she shows up and she's half naked. Would you still like her? And my response was no. And she said, yeah, it kind of seemed like you want to tell women what to wear. And I'm like, how the fuck does it mean that? Like, as a woman, you can have personal preference. If there's a woman out here, she likes a guy, on the first date, he shows up, the motherfucker sagging his pants. What the fuck is a grown, mature woman gonna say? She gonna say, bruh, you're 35 years old, you still got your pants sagging? Bruh, you're 35 years old, why the fuck you still got your front t-shirt tucked into your belt trying to show off your fucking designer belt? Are we 19 years old? Like, that's what a grown-ass woman gonna say, and it's okay because it's a woman that said it. But as a grown man, I'm 32 years old. I'm sorry, I don't act like I'm 18 or 19 no more, because we're not. I know some people be 50 and still try to be youthful, but, I mean, grow the fuck up at a certain point. If it's the first date, and you show up like you about to go fucking watch B2K perform Bump 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 at the Scream tour, I'm not gonna see you again. If you look like you just shot the fucking Goodies video with... So you guys understand my opinion on that. Like I said, you can wear whatever the fuck you want to wear, but I am within my right to decide if you are the woman for me or not. Because as I just said, if there's a grown woman out there, she's 34, 35 years old, and you know, she's in like that place in her life where she wants somebody mature, somebody grown, and me as a man, I show up with my pants sagging. Like my clothing choice, my clothing style is not going to attract her. The same way for grown, I'm talking about grown men. I ain't talking about the nigga you met at the gas station up the block. I'm talking about grown ass men. But as a man, some of these conversations be tough to have. So before I even play you guys' voicemails, I'm going to call my homegirl real quick. I'm going to ask her. I'm going to ask her straight the fuck up. Do you think women should stop dressing provocative at a certain age? Or do you think that women can still be 40, 50, 60 years old and still go outside half naked? Because I feel like, you know, matter of fact, I want to play one voicemail first. Because I got a lot of voicemails that came in. Hold on. I'm trying to pull these shit. Here we go. It's the first voicemail that came in from my homegirl. She stay supporting the podcast. I mean, she stay contributing. She stay sharing the podcast. I want to clap it up for her, man. When your listeners turn supporters and the supporters turn friends, man, that shit means a lot, man. Over here at the
Brand new LCP.
Yes, sir. But this is what she had to say, man.
In my opinion, I think women ought to dress more conservative out of respect for their man. If I was a guy, I would not want my woman to be going around with her whole body hanging out. Like, I just view that as not having self-respect, because that body is for me. I'm supposed to be looking at that, not the whole world. If that's the case, you should just be single so you can run around and have them titties and that ass hanging out.
Ooh, you better
that's
preach,
my
girl.
opinion. I've always grown up like
Keep
that.
them titties in that pants,
mom
girl.
is very modest. My aunts, my grandmother, like no one in my family just goes around with it, just letting it all hang out. So we've always had that upbringing that a woman should dress classy. Ooh. And they ought to be respectable.
Wow.
To the eyes.
To the eyes, but she got a second part. Let's play that right now.
And most of the time, the men that are attracted to titties hanging out really ain't good men. That's red flag all the way around. Oof. Red flag on her behalf and his behalf. I guarantee it's going to be some issues.
Everything she said was fucking facts. But let me call up my homegirl right now so we can dive into this shit. Hold on. Let me make sure I got the question pulled up. Like I said, you know, me as a black man, me as a man in general, like I just don't feel like it's fair if I come on here and talk about these kind of topics, these kind of issues, and I don't give women a chance to get their fucking input. Because then it comes off as me as a man speaking on women's business. And you know, we don't want that shit. Not now in 2022, basically. Let me call up my homegirl. Here we go. See what she got to say. She better pick up first ring, too. You know, when I call, I want that first ring. I don't want the hold on. First ring pickup, too.
Hello.
Yo.
¿Qué pasó, amigo?
Like I said, I got to ask you one question. Because okay. The other day, there was a woman listener. She sent me something, a meme. And I was like, you know what? That's a good-ass meme. But now the question that I came up with from the meme was...
Why you didn't send me the meme?
You said what?
Why you didn't send me the meme?
Oh, damn. Hold on. It's too late. God damn it. You're on the phone right now, so, you know, wait. Is your phone connected to Wi-Fi or you not connected to Wi-Fi?
My nigga, if you don't just send me the damn...
Let me make sure. Hold on. Let me check.
I think you're trying to play on my Kelly 03
Nah,
phone.
you know, I got to make sure you got. Here we go. Okay. Let me know if you got it. I just sent you the meme too. Now in the meme, like look at look at the clothes she has on. You see it? You see the titties? Right. You see the titties out? Pow pow. You see them?
Man, I need to go see a little with the but
okay.
All right.
Okay. Now, hold on. Now, the question I got from that. Now, I want to ask you a question. You as a woman, do you think women in serious relationships or marriages should still wear super revealing outfits? What's your opinion on that? Enlighten me. Let me know. I mean, grown women.
Okay. Yeah.
Grown woman.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it depends, right? That's always, and I know I'm a lawyer, and that's usually how I answer questions. But seriously, I think it depends. Like if you guys are going out together on a date night, or so y'all on vacation somewhere that's kind of remote, not too many people know y'all, and she's dressing sexy or like this for you.
That's different.
You know, from time to time. Okay. Yeah. So like you want to tease your man, you want to like set the mood, like reveal it like to him. Not like, what's your intent? You know what I'm saying? It all goes back to your intent. But if you just looking like this every day, knowing niggas looking at you and saying things, and you know, come on now, then that's.
Now hold up, because you made a good point. Okay, so say for example, it's Friday, it's girls' night out. You know, she had a long week, and you know it's Friday night. You know, now she get her girls together. You know, she trying to go out, hit the kickback, hit the clubs, and she come downstairs in like short shorts with the ass cheeks hanging out. She got the titties hanging out to where almost the nipples, to where damn near the nipples is popping out, and she's in a long-term relationship or she's married. Do you think it is okay or respectful?
If she's married, absolutely not. It's not respectful, nor should she be doing it if she's not going out with him. Like, and I'm not saying you can't show like, you know, a little like I mean, but to be out there like that and you ain't on the beat, no, that's just my opinion. So, you know, but I feel like that's disrespect. I wouldn't want my dude slinging his meat everywhere for everybody to see. You're like, what? Like, no.
Exactly, but now
because I'm the one fight.
I mean, you're right, yeah, but I feel like it's different when it comes to women because I had a married woman respond to the question and she told me, she said, yeah, you know, I don't care because I feel like as a man, if you know, if you feel a kind of way, then that man must be insecure. That's what she told me.
Wait, and I'm like, that's how she sounded though. But wait, that's how she sounded though.
I mean, like when I seen the message and I seen like the little capital letters, to me that's how she sounded. That's how she said it. That was the mood she had.
Wait, so but her thought was like the man must be insecure.
Yeah, that's what she said. She said that if a man feels a kind of way about that, then that man must be insecure. But like the same thing you just said.
Come on, you're setting a trap to entice somebody else to look at you to get attention from them. Like, and I'm not saying all women who dress like that is, but if you are married, are of course those who want to, you know, commit to long-term partnerships. In this sort of situation, like, why are you out there?
You gotta be mindful. Like you gotta be mindful, man.
I mean, maybe some people, I get it. There is a small percentage of the population who just feel like this super ultra woman, feminine. I don't know what the hell they call it. I would have to ask my friend Jessica. I would have to ask her, like, bro, what it is called when women just want to not wear a bra.
Oh my God! Hold on, because hold on, because. That is a great point because earlier I was in Target, right? Now I'm in Target. No, I'm in Target buying body wash, and there was a woman. You know, she was walking towards me, and she had on a shirt. Like you can tell, she had on no bra under the shirt. Right. And you know, in the aisle, it's kids in the aisle and shit. And I'm like, bro, you walking with your loose titties just dangling.
That's like
shit
a
like
thing
that
now.
Pissed me off, man. But why is it a thing? Why? Please let me know as a woman.
I don't know because I like wearing my, you know, this would be a great question.
Oh, is that what you do? Is that what you do? You go outside with no bra? That what you said?
Negative. I have before.
You got the tits out. Don't do
it. I've been like, I've not worn underwear before. I was like, let me see what this is like.
Wait, that's nasty.
No, it's not.
During the summertime? Was it during the summer? During the heat wave? Was it during the heat wave? You got a yeast infection, don't do it.
Hell nah. Wait, how would you get a yeast infection like that, bro?
Wait, because during the summertime when it's hot and you in New
And
Orleans
you don't
too.
have on no drawers. You don't have on no drawers and have on a dress. How is
Oh,
that?
a dress. Oh, I thought you had
I
on
had a
jeans.
dress
I thought you
on.
had on jeans and had your bare
Yeah,
ass. I thought you had your raw
no.
ass and some jeans. Okay, so you
that
had on a
sounds
dress.
uncomfortable.
Oh,
It
dress.
was a dress.
Okay.
Yes, it was a dress. Help him. So yeah, so like I think the thing with I think it's just a way for women to, want to feel empowered. Especially if their boobs are nice. Even if their boobs are not nice, it's kind of like, fuck what y'all have to say. Y'all gonna want me anyway. Oh, excuse my language. Don't have me on here cussing.
Nah, cuss.
Leave that out.
Bring it out. Bring it out. I want the raw. It's the end of the year. It's the end of the year. Let it out at this point. It don't even matter.
I am an angel. I shouldn't be saying those type of words. But yeah, it's like screw them men. I'm gonna let my titties hang, But I do think it's a little. Look, let me not say that out loud because I have
No, say
company
it.
around me.
No, say it. What you gonna say? I want to know.
No, but if women is walking around, let's say with a see-through shirt where their nipples are showing and stuff like that, it can come off as tacky. But my friend do it, and I can't call her tacky. So you gotta have.
Is she young? Is she young or is she older?
No, she's my age.
Oh, what about 28, 29-ish?
Yeah.
Is she in a relationship or is she single?
Single.
Oh, it does come off as kind of classless, and like that. Like I said, that's why I called you, because like I'm trying to understand like why some women go outside with no bra. I understand in your mind you may feel as if you got nice titties. You might got a little nice.
And also, you know what? My stepmother, rest in peace, she told me because I used to sleep with my bra on at night. First of all, I'm not about to be walking around my daddy, man. You know what I'm saying?
But that's your daddy. That's your daddy, though, man.
I don't care, but it's still weird to me.
So you over there sleeping in a damn sweatsuit? That's your daddy, man.
And think about it. If you had a daughter and she's 16, 17, you want her walking around you with loose titties?
Matter of fact, you're right. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. See, okay.
So
yeah.
I'm like, you gotta be a little bit more modest, right? But like my stepmom used to say, like, you shouldn't wear bras because it's like not good. Friend, like, what would be the reason why you wouldn't wear a bra? Give me a good reason.
Wait, hold on. You said what? A good reason to not wear bra?
It's not good for your muscles. Okay, so my friend said it's not good for your circulation and it's not good for your muscles. That's why some women, I guess, have started not wearing bras as frequently. Now, I haven't had any personal problems.
I don't know if these younger women, if that's the reason for them. I just feel like
they probably just being fast.
Yeah. They just being fast and they mind they got nice titties. They want to show the titties off. That's the way I feel.
Right.
They want to show off the nipples.
They're trying to get attention at that point. I mean, that's something different. Clearly, they're looking for attention. Because if you was going back, the woman talking about a man being secure or insecure, that goes back to a woman. You can be I feel like that's sometimes a sign of insecurity if that's all you have to work off is your body.
It's your body,
right?
yeah.
Because somebody should also be attracted to you. Right? And you can also be fully covered and still show some type of elegance and grace and still look sexy being covered.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
100% right. I agree 1,000%.
Think about it. Somebody going to talk to me 9 times out of 10. They're going to catch me in court attire, something like that. I'm not showing my body.
No, hold on. But now you're right, because like you can be dressed up and like you can still look classy but sexy at the same time.
Right. And also not even. What I'm saying is, like, you can look like Little House on the Prairie. And
don't look like
that
now. Don't look like Little Bo Peep. Hell no.
If your hair is cute, your face is cute, you have an aura that you're giving off that energy.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Energy. You can give off the vibe and not have to show nothing.
You're right. Now, hold on. Now,
you feel me?
Now, the last thing I want to ask you, okay, because like you mentioned it a couple of minutes ago, but okay, if you're in a relationship and your man is comfortable going outside, like in like tight ass pants, showing off his dick bulge, like how would you feel about that as a woman?
I would have to tell him we're gonna have to have a real serious talk. in real life, like I'm not even about to sit here and laugh and
No. Be honest. Be honest.
Like,
be serious.
I would really have to be like, say, bro, like this. I'm not comfortable with that. Like I would have to let them know how I feel, right? And if it becomes a problem because people don't understand, what am I trying to say? Like there is. Nope. I'm not getting into no religious talk. I'm not doing it. Nope. But no, I'm not doing it.
I was trying to get you to go down there.
Well, there are spirits out there, right? Like, don't let the devil use you, man. Like, if you know a woman gonna be looking at your dick print, and that's gonna cause her to sin or lust after you. Well, damn, I'm just playing. But yeah, if that's gonna cause somebody to start lusting after you and all this and that, like that's a serious problem. And I'm gonna go to God and He's gonna handle you. And I don't want to see it. I'm just like, Lord, give Him some mercy because it's nothing. I realized after everything I've been through, it's nothing that I can ever do to a person. When I realized I couldn't kill a dead nigga, I knew there was nothing I could ever do to somebody to hurt them. I have to fix whatever is going on with me and take it to God and let Him handle it. And I seen Him fight my battles for me, right? And so as my husband, we will have to have an honest talk. And I'm going to have to give him some spiritual wisdom and just regular worldly wisdom and trust that He'll understand. And that's just me. That's me.
You turned into a pastor. I don't know where the hell that came from. I want to clap it up for Pastor D. We go clap.
Hey, tell them that's what they call me. That's my friends call me.
Oh, but like I always say when I call you up, like I love calling you for the podcast because when I call you up, you keep it real, you keep it fun, you keep it entertaining. But I'm gonna call you back in a couple minutes. But we gonna clap that one more time.
Remember, you say you're the commander. Remember, I'm that no limit soldier, no telling you. No, I'm just playing. I'm out of here.
All right, I'm gonna call you back.
Bye.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about, man. Ooh. Now, I didn't expect the call to be that long, but she was dropping those gems.
Brand new LCP.
Damn, let's dive back into these voicemail, man. But like she said, man, it just depends at the end of the day. Because there are some men out here who won't mind you going outside half naked because they kind of see you as their trophy. Yeah, baby, go outside naked so these other men can want you and, you with me, so they can't have you. But shit like that I just feel like it's 50-50. Because, matter of fact, let's dive back in. Y'all ain't about to set me up. Let's dive back into some more of these fucking voicemails, man. And like I tell you guys, man, when you send in voice messages, keep it 100, keep it real, don't bullshit. I'm not going to bash you on here. Every message you guys send in, like I'm going to try to reply back to it, respectfully. Like if you say something that I maybe don't agree with, that's your opinion and you are entitled to your opinion. The same way I am entitled to my opinion, man. But let's dive into this voice message.
Good morning, John. I think your question about I think you said, is it appropriate for women to wear like super revealing clothes when they're in a long-term relationship? And for me, like I think about like I just want to ask women first, why do you want to wear these revealing clothes knowing that you're in a long-term relationship? And then two, like, how does that make you feel? Like, it makes you feel good about yourself. It makes you feel good to, have people looking at you. Like, what's actually the deep reason why you want to wear these clothes? And me as a woman, that's not to say like you have to have a reason to wear it. But a lot of times there are internal reasons as to why a woman wear it's like super revealing clothes. And so for me, that's the question that I think is important to ask yourself. And just to touch bases on the relationship aspect of this question, I think, being in a relationship and wearing a revealing clothes, like that could say a lot, right? It could say like you are confident that you continue to be who you generally have been before you met the person. So what I always say is I'm not going to say a man shouldn't complain, but I think it's a little hard to hear a man that's complaining about you wearing super tight and revealing clothes that you were wearing when you met them. So they approached you because what you were wearing, right? Which makes sense. Men could be attracted to what they're attracted to physically. Mm-hmm. So for a man to come up to you and say, hey, you shouldn't wear this anymore because we're in a relationship, that can make you see it differently. But me as a woman personally, and I don't want to answer the question for other women because everyone's different, everyone's story is different,
agree.
Everyone's perspective is different, everyone's reason for doing things are different generally.
Let's play this last part.
But like for me personally, I wear revealing clothes. Like I like to wear whatever I want to wear. And sometimes it's revealing, sometimes it's not. But generally,
I want to pause because hold on. Now, what she's saying is 1,000% okay. As a woman, it's your body. If you want to look sexy, you can look sexy every fucking day if that's what you choose. And also, she said something that was important too. And I know I got a voice message from my guy, and he touched on this same part. That as a woman, if you're wearing something that's sexy, something that's revealing, and a man approaches you because of what you have on, I feel like it's fucking wrong for him to now, because he has you, now he don't want you to wear the same shit that attracted him to you in the first place. Because as a man, you had a choice. Like you knew what the fuck she was wearing. Like you met her when she had on a fucking crop top with the titties out. You met her when she had the ass cheeks dangling out. That's how you met her. So now that you have her, don't decide to have her looking like fucking Whoopi Goldberg and Sister Act now that she is your boo. Like, don't switch up now. You can't have it both ways. You can't meet her and she half-ass naked, but now that she's yours, now you want to fucking control her and put her in fucking jail. Because at that point, I think the woman need to walk the fuck away. That's my opinion. But let's dive back into what she was saying.
It could be revealing. But if I was in a long-term relationship, that's not something I would be interested in, because I do know with wearing tight revealing clothes comes with, different eyes, especially men looking at you, checking you out, trying to approach you because they're physically attracted to what they see. And if I was in a happy long-term relationship, I wouldn't want that attention from other men. And that's not to say that I'm wearing revealing. Women wear all these revealing clothes for attention, but it does bring the attention whether or not it's wanted or unwanted. So I think we just definitely have to have our partners, feelings and take into consideration, like how would that make them feel? And then we could kind of decide.
I want to clap it up. Like she said, man, to end that, she said, have the conversation with your partner, man, because like just talking is simple. Like couples, they don't talk no more, man. Couples be mad at each other. They go on Instagram, go on social media, they sub-dissed, send little fucking shady messages. Sit your ass down and talk to your boo, talk to your bae. Have a real conversation on shit, man. Stop beating around the bush. Stop doing that dumb shit. Make sure you have a real fucking conversation so you guys can come to a great place and actually understand each other, man. But we ain't done yet, man. I told you, man, you motherfuckers, y'all wasn't playing. Y'all was sending in some shit. Let's dive into the next message I got. Like I said, man, this was a great fucking question. So again, to the woman who sent this question, and I want to clap it up, man. Let's dive into the next voice message.
I think it depends on the location and the environment. Of course, when they're every day, you're not going to be wearing super revealing outfits and looking crazy. But like, hey, if you're on vacation and you with your man, like, and you want to show off, then show off. Like, but as for the everyday, then no. Like, are you wearing that to work? Like, what do you do for a job? Like, I don't think that most everyday type of situations leave it. Oh shit, Jupiter.
Oh, did the baby fall? Whoa. Did the baby fall down? Hold on.
Dang, my son. I don't know how that's going to go for playing it on the edit. But yeah, as for most everyday people in their day-to-day lives, I don't think it allows you to wear those super revealing outfits. But I think, like I said, vacation and stuff, do it. Like, show off. Like, you're on vacation. Like, you only live once. Oh, no.
I agree 1,000%, man. If you're on vacation, have fun. And again, I'm not telling women what to wear. I want to keep driving that point home. I just felt like this was a grown, mature discussion to where we can really have some great dialogue. You guys can hear different viewpoints and opinions. Because at the end of the day, we all get older. We all got to grow the fuck up at a certain point. So if you 45, 50 years old and you still dressing like a fucking stripper, it's an issue to me. The same thing with men. If a man is 40 years old, 45 years old, and he's still on the block sagging his pants 24/7, that's a fucking issue. Nigga, when you gonna grow your fucking ass up? If you 45 sagging your pants, you 45 still wearing snapback hats, come on, bruh. It's like, how many times have we heard a woman say, yeah, you know, if a man is 35 years old or he's an adult and he has cornrows, he look fucking stupid. And I agree. I feel like at a certain point as a man, like if you're 40 years old and you still got cornrows and zigzag braids, all right, bro. Are you 21 years? Nigga, grow the fuck up. My man, go get a clean cut. Go look like a grown ass man. Go look like you doing something with your life, bro. If you 47 years old and you got zigzag braids in your fucking head, it's an issue. Now let's dive in. Man, we got one more voice message, man. I told you, you motherfuckers went to work. I want to clap it up for y'all, man. Y'all didn't come to play this episode, man. I said send us some voice messages, and you guys came locked and loaded. This one is from a guy. From my guy, man. Let's see what he had to say.
So in response to women in serious relationships or marriages wearing extremely revealing outfits, my initial response was, hell no, right? Like, that's messed up. Why do you still have this overly attention-seeking desire to put on something that is just going to, have men look at you and, have men come up to you and, maybe try to run some game. But, upon thinking about that, it's like, if that is who you chose, right? When you saw her wearing a revealing outfit for the first time, you decided, man, I got to talk to this woman. And then you took her out on a date or two and she still proceeded to dress like that. Then I think, yeah, you're somewhat in the wrong for all of a sudden expecting her to put on different clothes. Because, you didn't have to be attracted to that, but you were. So maybe she's doing it for you.
Hold on, we ain't done yet.
She could be thinking that these are the clothes that got her a man.
That's a
fact. And you know what they say, the same thing it took to get her, or get him in this case, the same thing it's going to take to keep him. So maybe she feels like she needs to continue to dress in a revealing way. Maybe she thinks that you feel like that's sexy. I don't agree with that logic, but I understand it. Right? So I guess to tie it all up, I think it's fine, honestly, after some thought. For a woman to still dress that way, if, of course, that is what you were attracted to.
Gotta
all
add that
along.
caveat.
I do think it's wrong for you to, in the middle of a relationship, flip the script. Now, if she decides on her own that, hey, I'm growing up, I'm leaving, maybe certain behaviors behind me and wants to change, that's fine. But for the man to all of a sudden to suggest it, I think that's an issue.
I agree 1,000%. Now, I feel like everything he said, he wrapped it up fucking perfectly. As a man, if that is what you were attracted to in the first place and she continues to dress like that, shut the fuck up, because you knew firsthand what you was gonna get. You met her, she dressed like she left fucking King of Diamonds, the strip club. If that's what attracted you to her in the first place and she keeps dressing like that, shut the fuck up and keep it moving, because at the end of the day, you knew what the fuck you was gonna get. Now, woo, I'm gonna clap it up. That segment was long as shit. My bad, but this is that.
Brand new LCP.
Now, what's the chick name from the fucking Housewives shit? Is it Nene? Now, a couple months ago, her husband Greg died of cancer. Now, recently, I believe a couple days ago, she was spotted online with a new man. And social media was kind of split. They said, your husband, Greg, just died a couple months ago of cancer. Why are you in a new relationship already? Now, to be honest, I'm not mad at it, to be honest. I'm really not. Now, there's a woman who sent the post to me, and she thought that it was kind of wrong for her to move on that fast, but you can't tell somebody how to grieve. You can't. Like my son, he lost his uncle on his mom's side about 3 months ago. Now, if his wife chooses to date somebody else because she does not want to be alone and just grieve endlessly by herself, there's nothing wrong with that. As they say, you cannot tell somebody how to grieve. Sometimes people grieve. They need more time, a year, 2 years, before they even begin dating somebody else. Now, at the times, it may be tough, and they may just decide that, you know what, man, I'm lonely, I'm sad, I got to date somebody else. And she shouldn't get killed. Man, stop killing her for that shit, man. How the fuck y'all want her to be alone and just grieve for fucking ever? That's the part I hate about social media, man. I hate that shit. Motherfucker tired. She's sad. She's fucking depressed. And y'all want her to just sit in the house and not do shit? Sit in the house and be miserable as fuck? Is that what you want? We ain't gonna do that shit. So y'all shut the fuck up and let the woman live. Yes, her husband died a couple months ago. Yes, to the public eye, it seems like it's too soon. But at the end of the day, she a grown-ass woman. She gonna do what the fuck she gotta do, man. Now, Christmas is coming up, man. Ladies, please buy your man some good-ass gifts. Please. Like, stop buying your man some bullshit, man. Like, I haven't asked for a gift from a woman in a long, long time. Because I got tired of getting socks, t-shirts, plaid button-up shirts that I'm never gonna fucking wear. Now, recently we had the rapper Plies. We had Joe Budden come online and, kind of vent about the gift-giving shit that we see on social media, man, especially with men. Because as men, I'm talking about grown men, the one who pay bills, the one who go above and beyond to make sure that his woman, his kids, and the family are situated throughout the year. Now, we know women, man. Most women, they want some nice gifts so they can line the shit up and post it on IG and brag about, oh, look how good my man is. Look what my man got me. But on the flip side, you buying your man some bullshit. But this is what Joe Budden had to say in regards to the women who don't put no thought into they fucking gifts. This is what Joe Budden had to say, man.
All year, ladies, we've been listening to you tell us men that you want a rich guy. I want a rich guy. I like stability. I need to be taken care of. I'm done struggling. Y'all got all these little sayings. I'd rather cry in a Rolls Royce than cry in a Honda. Y'all been putting it in all these songs. I need an 8-figure, right? All this y'all been doing, right? And here we are at Christmas. It's time to Christmas shop. And you know all I'm hearing? Well, what do you get someone that has everything? What do you get a guy that has it all? And I'm sitting there listening confused like, wait a minute. What you been doing all year? What have you been thinking about? Have you not been studying your man? Have you not been looking at, have been holding you down all year? What were you doing during the vacations, the trips, the yacht rides, the NBA games? What were you thinking about? Now we got 7.
I want to stop it right there because like you said, man, like during the year, look at your man. Look at what he likes. Look at what he loves. Look at just look at him in general, man. Like, it's not hard to tell what your man likes. Like, men, we simple. We simple. As men, we don't ask for a lot of shit. Most of the shit we like is cheap. It's not expensive. Now, on the flip side, when it comes to getting woman gifts, shit. Y'all want some expensive shit. Y'all, I seen they got the new bag. They got the new... What's the fucking designer bag? The new Louis. I don't even know if motherfuckers still wear the Louis bag, but y'all want some bullshit y'all see online. At the end of the day, come on, man. It's no way your man should be out here buying you some good shit, spending his money, investing some fucking funds, and don't buy him no bullshit. So as a woman, if you out there and you got your man some socks, some t-shirts, a fucking button-up plaid shirt that he not gonna wear, take that shit back right now. I repeat, take that shit back Now. That's it, man. Now, oh, man, we got some more shit to get into, man. Now, hold on. I see some shit. Hold on. Okay, now, oh, yeah, this was a good one this past week. Now, for some reason, I don't know why when it comes to women singers or women like rappers and shit, they always try to put them against each other. Now, I believe a viral tweet went viral this past week. Somebody said they think that the singer Adele can out-sing Beyonce. Now, me, I don't give a fuck. They both talented. They both dope. They both put out great music. They both can sing. So I don't give a fuck who can sing better and who can't. Look, we got to stop this shit. The same thing when it was Nicki Minaj and Meg Thee Stallion. No, matter of fact, first it was Nicki and Cardi. You know, why can't we just have both? Nicki puts out good music. Cardi put out some good ass music. Just like both. Like, you don't got to pick between the two. Then Nicki fell off. And then it was Cardi and Meg. Then they try to say, oh, you team Meg or team Cardi. You can't be both. Yes, the fuck you can. Now, the singer Tank, I want to clap it up for Tank. You know, Tank, he always keep it real. He keep it 100. Now, Tank came out and he gave his opinion on the debate between Adele and Beyonce. This is what my guy, the legendary Tank, had to say.
Challenge. There's a debate going on that they're saying on the Shade Room. Not only can Adele sing better than Beyonce, but there are people that are saying Beyonce can't sing. I'm so confused. Beyonce, one of the greatest singers ever. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know either.
It feels like there are a bunch of unqualified people having this conversation. You should ask singers. You should ask professional singers about Beyonce. That's what you should do. And then, you know.
See, motherfuckers always... Now, one thing social media is good at. Like, they always applaud and side with the person that's active right now. Now, Adele just dropped the fucking album, dope-ass album. It was fire. Beyonce right now, she's not releasing music. So everybody right now is, oh, Team Adele. But come on, bro. We're not going to do that. I ain't the biggest Beyonce fan, but we ain't going to do that shit. Beyonce could sing her fucking ass off. She could dance. You know, she got a fucking creative, dope-ass fucking routine. Remember a couple years ago at Coachella, she went fucking crazy. She was singing. She was dancing. She was stepping. She was putting in that fucking work. Adele, you know, she's not a dancer. But when Adele get behind that mic, she go crazy. Adele is dope. She sang her fucking heart out. Now, when she lost weight, I thought Adele was going to lose her voice. But Adele lost weight, and she got better. Adele got better. I'm like, damn, her voice sound more silky now. She got better breath control. So we're not going to do that shit, man. We got to stop putting our woman against each other. And, like, a lot of women do that shit, and I hate that, man. Like, stop comparing motherfuckers, man. Who's better, Summer Walker or SZA? And then when you guys put these fucking dumbass fucking bullshit ass narratives out, and now, for example, Summer Walker, her career takes off, and now SZA, her career declines because social media made it cool to not support SZA because you got to support Summer Walker, then what do people say? Why is it only one popular singer out when men have more than one? So stop comparing, motherfuckers. You can appreciate both. You can love Adele and you can love Beyonce. You don't got to pick or choose between the two. You don't. You don't, man. But we're going to take a quick break. We're going to dive into some more shit. We're going to close out some shit, man. Again, it's episode 99, man. You guys can support. Cash App is $NY Story 718. You guys can subscribe to Lunchroom Plus, which is exclusively on Apple Podcasts, man. You guys who go above and beyond to support the brother, support the podcast. I love you guys because when you guys tune in, you guys know this is that
brand new LCP.
And one thing I'm not going to do, I ain't going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie ever.
Ooh, you a lie.
Matter of fact, before I take a break, man. Now, Denzel went viral last week for speaking about my guy Franklin, a.k.a. Damson Idris. Now, you motherfuckers out there who watch Snowfall, Snowfall is dope as fuck. It's a good-ass plot, storyline. The acting is top-notch. The star of the show is Damson Idris, a.k.a. my guy Franklin on the show. Now, he went viral a couple weeks ago for his Denzel impersonation. And Denzel was at a red carpet event for his new movie dropping on Apple Plus, I believe, The Tragedy of Macbeth. Now, a black reporter asked him, yo, there's like a new renaissance of black actors. Do you think Damson Idris is dope? And Denzel didn't know who the fuck he was. And that's the issue I have with social media. Like, just because somebody is dope or goes viral or we like them for one fucking role does not mean that they are universally known. Because let's keep it 100. Damson Idris, he's dope. On Snowfall, his acting is top notch. But if it wasn't for Snowfall, we wouldn't know who the fuck he is. Denzel is almost 70 years old. This motherfucker ain't sitting around on the Shade Room. This motherfucker ain't sitting around on Baller Alert, on Hollywood Unlocked. Shout out my guy Jason Lee. He's not on that shit. This motherfucker is about his fucking business. Now, again, this is what Denzel had to say at the red carpet where the reporter asked him, yo, what's your opinion on Damson Idris? And he ain't know who the motherfucker was. He ain't know.
And went viral last week for impersonating you. How do you feel about that? Do you feel like he's one of the leaders of this new black renaissance in TV and film?
Who are you talking about?
Damson Idris from Snowfall. He is the...
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Damson is?
No.
You gotta know who he is.
Go find out. But Damson Idris, what show? Snowfall?
They compare Damson to Denzel all
You don't know who it is either?
I do. Well, off record...
No disrespect, Damson. No disrespect, Damson.
Off record, I'm gonna put you on.
Yeah.
I want to clap it up, man, because he kept it 100. Now, Denzel could have came on there and lied and said, hey, yeah, I know who Damson Idris is. I'm fully aware. But don't lie. Now, he came out a couple days later and said, bruh, you got to put in work. Social media is nice. It's great to go viral online. But you got to put in the fucking work to be known. And that's the issue. And I want to applaud Denzel for saying that because a lot of motherfuckers think, I went viral on social media. Everybody knows who I am. They don't know who you are, bro. They don't. Just because you go viral in the fucking Shade Room does not mean that you are universally known. Motherfuckers don't know who the fuck you are. They just don't, man. But we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back. I got some closing thoughts, some shit I want to get off my chest. Let me vent real quick. This episode 99. Next episode, we at that 100. Oh, shit.
Brand new LCP.
We're going to take a quick break. You guys, matter of fact, the break going to be like 10 seconds. So don't even get the fuck up. Leave your headphones on. If you at work, leave your headphones on. Yeah, because I'm a try and not curse. I'm a try and not curse. Because I had listeners tell me, yo, I had the podcast on. You said a bad word. My son was around. My daughter was around. You motherfuckers should not be listening to no podcast or watching nothing that's not G-rated. Put your fucking headphones on, okay? We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back. It's your man John Schultz, brand new LCP. Yeah. Welcome back to the LCP, that Lunchroom Chatter Podcast. Now, I want to end this episode off by talking about some shit that's in the news right now, whether it be good or bad. Now, I always talk about relationships, marriages, loves, shit like that. Now, news broke today that actress Megan Good is getting a divorce from Devon Franklin. Devon Franklin, he was the one who filed for divorce. Wow. Now, I tell you guys all the time that celebrity marriages, like, you can't look at that and say, oh, nobody's couple's goals. Oh, this is what I want. I believe that this is, the standard for which my relationship or my future relationship should be. Because if that's your belief and you look at these celebrity marriages or relationships as goals, you probably going to end up in a fucked up relationship. I'm just saying that first and foremost. But Devon Franklin filed for divorce from Megan Good after 9 years. Now, when shit like this happens, the public thinks, oh, something must have happened recently. This shit was probably years in the making. But speaking of another relationship, now, we know Steph Curry and Ayesha Curry. They are trending today on social media because allegations came out. MSN came out and said Ayesha and Steph Curry have an open marriage with side hookups. I want to clap. Matter of fact, we gonna boo. Matter of fact, we gonna clap. I don't know what to do at this point. Do I clap? Should I boo? But one thing I'm gonna do in regards to that, I'm gonna mind my motherfucking business because they are still married. In the public eye, they put up this happy persona, this happy front. So I'm just gonna let that shit be what it's gonna be. I don't want to judge them because, on the flip side, we got Will and Jada. Like Will, Jada, they come out and say all this negative shit. But until Steph or Ayesha address this whole situation, I'm going to keep my motherfucking mouth shut. That's what I'm going to do. Now, oh, man. Like when I tell you motherfuckers to stay home, I've said this time after time again. I understand, COVID is still here. Like now we got what's the fucking new variant? The Omicron, how the fuck you say it? The Omicron, some shit like that. We got the new variant here, but Spider-Man was a big movie that came out this past weekend. Spider-Man, I forgot the name of the shit, but it was massive. It made over $200 million first week. Now, you guys know I live in Atlanta. There was a man shot in the Buckhead movie theater. They had an argument over seating. Listen to the news story.
Start shooting in the movie theater, cuz I'm sitting there watching Spider-Man.
It's the talk of Atlanta, especially for people who live and work in Buckhead. According to police, it happened at about 10:45 Monday night at the AMC Theaters inside the prestigious Phipps Plaza. When officers arrived, they found a man who'd been shot. They learned he'd been in an argument with another man over a seat in the theater. The man pulled out a gun and shot him, then ran off.
I want to boot. My nigga, if you arguing over a fucking seat, nigga, sit on the floor at that point. Like I said, I tell you guys all the time, man, be safe, take care of yourself, and just be mindful, man. I want to end this podcast off by just saying, tuck your pride aside. Like sometimes when you tuck your pride aside, when you tuck your pride aside, rather, you live to see another day. Whether you in the car, you driving, somebody cut you off. I understand the urge to just stick your middle finger out and say, fuck you, motherfucker. It's there. But we live in a time and a place in the world now where you just don't know what's going on. So you may do that. Next thing you know, pow, pow, bullets is ringing out. So just tuck your pride aside so you can live to see another day. This your man, John A. Schultz, a.k.a. the sexiest man alive. This that LCP that.
Brand new LCP.
Stay tuned in. I'm not sure if it's an episode next week. Like I said, we got Christmas. We got New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. It's a lot going on, man. But y'all stay glued in to Lunchroom Plus. Got about 2 episodes in the can about to put out. As always, you guys who stay tuned in, who support, love y'all, man.
Brand new LCP.